Big ones, birthdays, holidays, all those special milestones. Well, today we're going to look at how two small businesses, Hansel and Gretel Bakers and Craft by Gerardo, are completely changing the game for families who want to make those moments not just special, but truly unforgettable.
And this quote, this really gets to the very heart of what they do. We're not just talking about party supplies here. It's about this idea that a cake can be so much more than a cake, and a decoration isn't just a thing. They're the anchors for the stories we're going to be telling for years and years.
So before we get into the how they do it, let's talk about the why, because that's what drives everything, right? Why do we pour so much effort into planning these events? What is the real motivation behind it all? I mean, it really just boils down to this, doesn't it? That pure, unfiltered joy. It's that look on your kid's face when they see their birthday cake for the first time, and it perfectly matches their favorite cartoon character. That is the real payoff. That's the magic we are all chasing.
And this magic, it happens all across the journey of family life. You know, from that very first birthday, which is huge for parents, to baby showers welcoming a new life, and all the little school achievements and big family gatherings in between, every single one is a chapter in your family's own unique story.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. Creating that magic is not always easy. In our world of social media, where everything's on display, there is this immense pressure for every event to look perfect, to be Pinterest-worthy. And that, well, that introduces a very modern kind of stress. This right here, this is the core problem, especially for women in their 30s who are so often juggling careers, childcare, and just 1,000 other things. You want to create something beautiful and meaningful for your family, but who has the time to pull it off flawlessly? It can be a huge source of stress.
So here's the crucial point. It's a constant balancing act. The solution can't just be do less, it has to be smarter. It has to offer convenience that doesn't compromise on the beauty, the personal touches, or the style that makes a celebration feel truly special.
And this is where our two brands come into the picture. They've built their entire mission around solving this exact problem. They offer a solution that's collaborative, it's creative, and it feels a lot less like a transaction and more like a partnership.
So here's how they work together, and it's brilliant. You've got Hansel and Gretel Bakers handling all the edible artistry. We're talking stunning cakes, custom treats, and then Craft by Gerardo brings in the decorative magic, the custom signs, the cool decor, and the keepsakes that last long after the cake is gone. Together, they create this single, totally cohesive vision.
And this just perfectly sums up their whole philosophy. It's not about you picking some design from a catalog. No, it's about them listening to your family story, understanding your theme, and then crafting something totally unique. Every single order gets that personal, dedicated attention. So let's look at how this all comes together to create a fully curated celebration. How do they actually take an idea, a theme, a color, a character, and bring it to life in a way that feels professional, but totally effortless for you? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? We all see those perfectly coordinated parties online and think, how in the world did they do that without hiring an expensive event planner? Well, they've actually broken it down into a really simple, accessible process. It all starts with the star of the show, the centerpiece cake from Hansel and Gretel. From there, you just layer in matching party favors like custom wrappers or coloring books. Then you elevate the whole space with custom decor and signs from Craft by Gerardo. And finally, you finish it off with personalized keepsakes that your guests can actually take home. It's a formula for a flawless theme, every time. And oh, the details. This is where the magic really happens. We're talking about things like custom chip bags that match the cake and those super sleek acrylic toppers and signs which are so popular right now because they have that clean, modern look that just photographs beautifully. These are those little personalized touches that make guests go, wow, where did you get that?
And here's the best part. You get all the credit for this beautifully planned event that looks like it took you weeks of meticulous effort. But in reality, your part was as simple as sending a message with your idea. That's the ultimate win, maximum impact for minimal stress. So, they make an amazing product and they offer a super convenient service. But what makes families come back again and again? Well, it goes way deeper than just the products. It's about building a real connection, and the foundation for that is trust. So let's explore that. What turns a one-time customer for a first birthday into a loyal client who trusts you with every single major celebration, from baby showers to holiday gifts? It really comes down to these 4 pillars. First, families feel genuinely heard and taken care of. That little heart says it all. That builds a real connection. Second,
They know they can rely on the quality. What they see is what they're gonna get. That's a huge unspoken promise. Third, all of this builds true trust, where they know these brands have their back. And finally, they have total confidence that the end result will be beautiful. That just removes all the anxiety from planning.
And here's something really special about the whole thing. The planning process itself actually becomes a family activity. The kids get all excited picking out colors and themes, moms are sending inspiration photos, even the pickup becomes a moment with dads carefully carrying the cake and grandparents snapping pictures of the whole thing.
And that's the real magic, isn't it? The value isn't just in the party itself. It's in the shared experience of creating it all together. The celebration starts the moment you decide to plan it, and it just weaves another layer into your family's story.
Ultimately, that is what this is all about. It's not really about selling cakes or signs. It's about being a trusted partner in crafting the moments that matter the most, one beautiful celebration at a time.
So as we wrap this up, it kind of leaves us with a question to think about for our own lives. In a world that moves so incredibly fast, what are the moments that are worth slowing down for? What beautiful memory will you choose to craft?